come on. How long is it going to take?
What? What are you doing, Johnny?
Oh, Paul. I'm just waiting for this peach to ripen. It says ripen at home, so I'm just waiting for it to ripen.
Okay.
Come on.
I think it might take a few more days than minutes, my friend.
Really? I'm hungry. I want the peach.
Sorry, pal, but yeah, it's going to take days, not minutes. Sorry.
Oh, blooming hell. I'll have to try and eat something else later on. I just wanted some fruit as well. Do you like fruit, Paul?
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, mate, I've had enough of fruit. My wife is just like is on a crazy tropical fruit diet. I got
Really?
like kiwis here and bananas there and smoothies here, smoothies there. I tell you, it's just this tropical fruit diet is just enough to make a man go crazy.
I think we'll roll the intro, shall we? Well, hello, it's another episode of More News from Nowhere with me, Jonny, and Paul over there.
Hey, Johnny.
Hello. So, while we're waiting for me peach to ripen, let's have a look at what we can talk about today. Just a few quick articles. Anything that's propped up in your little fancy world?
Well, there's been a lot about talk about Prince Phillip. I mean, obviously he's recently passed away, and there's been quite apparently a lot of complaints to the BBC about the coverage.
Yes.
Yeah, they're saying that there's just too much coverage, and obviously then people's programs being removed.
Oh, yeah.
People
EastEnders and stuff, isn't it?
EastEnders, the ones that
MasterChef.
watch.
Is it MasterChef?
Yeah,
Yeah. But I mean, when I read it, I mean, it's a quick going over of it. When I read down it, this just kind of shows, the public what they kind of watch. One of the most programs that was watched on the day he died after the coverage was Gogglebox. That was one of the most. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. These are the people having the vaccine.
yeah, little prick.
Oh, the little prick. Snip it. Right, yeah. But yeah, they're the ones having the, yeah, probably. But the Gogglebox public. That's it. So that's what most people are watching.
Yeah,
on the day.
It just feels like it's a lot of reaction TV these days, and people like to see other people's reactions to stuff. And I'm thinking like, it's not the most intelligent stuff to do, in my opinion. Sorry
No.
if anyone's Gogglebox fans or whatever, but it's.
That's what I find. I find TV is it's a tool to divide. When you look at the programs, there's not much unity going on, really, is there? There's a lot of pretense kind of goes on, but it's all division. It's all division. It's not very enlightened stuff, is it? Really, much of it, But I mean, what I've noticed. I mean, I don't want to stick too much on TV. We'll go on to the next article in a bit. But one thing I've noticed with TV is there's a new formula I've seen. The game show, like The Masked Singer and all that kind of stuff. There seems to be variations of that now on TV a lot. It's like, where are all the ideas? Where's the fresh ideas coming from in TV? For Saturday night TV, it's like no one's got any ideas. No one's inventive anymore.
No.
And I see this throughout a lot of culture. I see it in pop music. There's not much invention in pop music anymore. It's not. It's all very formulated and very kind of bland, and it's a bit toxic as well. It's a bit. This, and it's perpetrating, I think, across a lot of popular culture at the moment. Bring back from the 60s to the 90s. Let's bring back all that. That's what I listen to and watch, and that it's all from, before millennium. I think since millennium, I've not really had much interest in mainstream popular culture because it just seems so dire and just uninventive, not very creative. It's just, a bit. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, obviously, things like the Big Brother, that's also been quite. again, it's just reaction TV stuff, people watching other people, and it's not the most inventive topic. And talking about Big Brother, obviously, a young lady that was on Big Brother years ago.
Nikki Graham, I think.
She actually passed away from obviously bulimia, I believe. She's also been ill for even when she was in Big Brother. She had the issues then, and obviously the lockdown. I think it's not helped her much, and not alone. I believe there's been many more.
I think a lot of these people we see, like the culture of celebrity, that's what seems to be happening now. And I think a lot of these young people who seem very kind of naive and impressionable, they want the fame and everything. And I think, yes, they get a bit of fame and they get a bit of money with it, a bit of fortune and a bit of attention. But I think that the industry that they're in just, I think, kind of really uses them and really treats them terrible. And and that usually can be the reason why you see a lot of them get become their downfall. They get addicted to things, they get a lot of depression, and I'm thinking, is this the industry they're in? This is something that they've craved for, and this is this is it. It's almost like they wanted this. They probably didn't realize it would be like that. But I wouldn't want to be that kind. I want to be in that circle. It must be. I'm glad I'm not that way thinking, and I wanted to be. That's not my inspiration. My aspiration. It's just no. It's
I mean, as Mark Devlin would say, where have all the heroes gone? And,
exactly.
And it is very true. I mean, also there were in my era, or our era, there were many people I looked up to. In that era of TV and stuff like that, there were, people that actually had good fashion, and weird fashion sometimes, so like Adam and the Ants, and our ballet, musician-wise. I was very much into Aha when I was younger, and I was wanted to be, I wanted to be the keyboard player.
You mean the Norwegian band or Alan Partridge? Which one do you mean? Aha!
Aha! Aha!
You mean the Norwegian band, pop band? Yeah.
But knowing you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing. I mean, I like a lot of the older music and everything like that, but I know that there's a lot of the stars were also compromised. They sold their soul to the devil, so to speak, in the industry.
You're still out here doing these songs, you're still on tour.
I do, but I don't take it for granted.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
Bob Dylan has been nominated.
But the thing they had was they were at least creatively talented. They could really play instruments. They could really write songs. They could really now it's very few and far between. You look in the pop charts, as far as I can see, the talent, discernible talent, is a bit lacking quite a bit. I think they're almost completely owned by the industry. Even creatively, I think they're completely owned, even more than they was. That shows really. Culture, I think, has changed drastically. I think over the years, I think it's really tepid now. I think it's, I feel sorry for kids now. This is the kind of music and culture they've got, the popular culture they've got. It's just class-wise, it's a country mile away from that our generation grew up with and ones before. It's just, but great topic. So I think we'll end it there. I think we've covered that quite well, haven't we, really? And
Johnny.
Yeah. So a bit of culture there, or non-culture, as it may be. So we'll wrap it up. Anything you want to add with that, Paul?
Well, I mean, I've got a joke that I can say to you, if that's okay.
Oh, we've got to have a joke at the end.
Got to have a joke at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how do you organise a party in space?
I've no idea, Paul.
You plan it.
You're not a planet?
No, it's a joke. You plan it. Plan
Oh,
it.
oh. So I've ruined your joke there, haven't I?
Don't worry about it.
Never mind. Anyway, it's goodbye from me.
Bye bye from me.
Bye bye.